As part of the Arab-Islamic war against the Jewish state, attempts have been made around the world to organize boycotts, both cultural and commercial, against Israel. Among those pushing for boycotts are Arabs learning in Israeli universities, including Omar Barghouti, a student pursuing a doctorate in ethics at Tel Aviv University. Barghouti recently appeared at Israeli Apartheid Week in New York and called for a cultural boycott of Israel.
Let me start with explaining why we think Israel deserves to be boycotted. A thorough analysis of the role played by Western governments, especially the US government of course, in regards to Israel's war of aggression against Gaza will demonstrate a resounding failure on both accounts. In response to this fatal alliance of savage capitalism in the West with Israeli racism, exclusion, and colonial subjugation, the global movement for boycott, divestment, and sanctions, or BDS, against Israel presents not only a sophisticated, sustainable, and effective form of resistance, but a real chance of becoming the political catalyst and moral anchor for a strengthened, reinvigorated international social movement capable of reaffirming the rights of humans to freedom, equality, and dignity, and the rights of nations to self-determination. The occupation and colonization of Gaza and the West Bank, which includes East Jerusalem and other Arab territories, the system of racial discrimination against Palestinian citizens of Israel, and the persistent denial of the UN-sanctioned rights of Palestinian refugees to return to their homes of origin, as required by international law, and to reparations. Ending these three forms of oppression is the minimal requirement to achieve a just peace in the region.
In response, the Israel Academia Monitor, an organization which reports on academics in the Israeli schools who are hostile to the Jewish state, has called for Barghouti to be disciplined by Tel Aviv University, either through expulsion, being sued for libel, or being engaged in debate over his views.